What is up, guys? It is Toasty Merrick here. As some of you guys might know, if you are subbed to me from a previous channel, I do like to unbox things. I've done it on stream of, like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! But today, we're going to start delving into some Magic the Gathering. Now, this doesn't look like much. I mean, it's 2 packs, but for 2 packs, for spending at least $20, I got 2 free decks from my local comic book place. So we're going to go through the decks after, and then we're going to go through like each card one by one. We got our trusty scissors here. We're going to go through these boosters first. This is a Time Spiral, and this one is a Mystery Booster. So we'll go through the Mystery Booster second, just because it's a mystery. But we need to hopefully safely get through this card pack. There we go. Yes, this is my very first video on my Toasty Merrick, so thank you all for whoever watched it. I really do appreciate it. Alright, so we're going to go through each card one by one. Think Twice. It is a blue card, a water card. Two-Headed Sliver. Interesting card. We got a red card. Now, if any of you are curious about Magic, I can let you guys know in the comments how to play, if you're interested. But I'm just getting back into it. So, but if you guys and girls do have any questions about Magic, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, anything, it could be anything about any of those. It doesn't have to be about how to play. It could be anything. Mass schools. So, just let me know, and I can try to help you guys out. But until then, let's keep going through these cards. So it's got a healthy mix of cards here. Dormant Sliver. So we're getting into our higher rarity cards. So those were all commons. These are like, say, your uncommons. So hopefully in the future we can get better camera quality. We have Vesuvan Shapeshifter. Pretty cool. I think that's our higher card. Then we have this card. I don't know what rarity it is, but it is a sorcery card. Then we have our token. So I gotta say that I think our 2 highest cards are these guys. I've never, when I used to play Magic, I never went for like prices of cards. I just played. So that is all of the cards from the first booster. If I can English, that would be fantastic. Now, we'll go through the mystery booster. Now, if I remember correctly, he said you could get cards from like even early as 2008 from here. I think it's just like a variety pack. I'm not too sure. But we will go through and we will look what we get from the mystery booster. And if you guys see something you like, let me know. We got a soldier. We got another human. There's a wizard. Gust Walker. Totally Lost. Just an instant card. Another instant card. Predict. Ooh, I used to have this card years ago. Child of the Night. I used to have this card. Prowlin Pangolian. Pangolian. We got Roast. We have Bloodfire Expert. Some of these cards I like because I've seen them before. They're older. Venom Sliver. A lot of slivers in these cards. Nature's Lore. No pun intended. I'm just kidding. You can't get. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Contraband Kingpin. Pretty cool. Rona's Monument. Crystal Shard. Comet Instant. I've never seen one of these cards. And we have a shiny Undead War Child, our War Chief. I don't know how much this is worth. I don't know. I don't know what sleeves will work for him, but for now we're going to temporarily use sleeves that I've used for Pokemon cards. It might be a little bit bigger, but that's okay. He's a shiny guy, so we need to keep him off to the side. So it only took 2 boosters of 2 different types of boosters to get something good. Now we'll delve into the decks. Let's try to open this without ripping it. Oh. Come on, you. I would like to not rip the box. There we go. So this is a 60 card deck. I believe it's like 30 in each. They're split. Okay. Now, to open this without harming it. Oh, I think we got it. Now these booster packs, one was $13 and one was $14. Alright, so we got one stack open. Ooh, Shivan Dragon. I used to have that card. So fun fact, for any of you who didn't know, who might be watching this, when I was younger, I played like in like elementary school. I played Yu-Gi-Oh! And then in the later years, I played Yu-Gi-Oh! In elementary and Magic into middle school. So we have the Shivan Dragon. We got our mountains. We got a couple mountain cards for summoning our monsters. Goblin Assailant. I've seen this card before. Fearless Halberdier. Dagger Sail Aeronaut. Got a couple mountains in between. Fire Element. Another mountain. Infuriate. It is an instant. So unlike say like your Yu-Gi-Oh! Is spells and traps, this is a bit different. We have Chandra's Outrage. Mountain cards. They all look the same. Well, not the design, but they all just say mountain. Volcanic Dragon. Act of Treason. It's a sorcery. We got a couple mountains in between. Engulfing Eruption. But yeah, back to the thing. So with Yu-Gi-Oh! You have like your spells and your traps. These have instants and sorceries. Got a couple of the same cards here. It's okay. We're not worried about it. And this is apparently enough to make a deck. It's probably the light coming in through my window that makes that shine on the cards. Maniacal Rage. I think I said that right. Shock. Instant, I believe. Yes. Another mountain. Rebel Belt Recluse. Look at a mountain. Goblin Assailant. Then we have the cards that don't need to be in there. So I'm just going to count through. So yeah, it's a 30 cards in each, including these thins. Now, if you're wondering why I bought 2 decks, some of you may know I have a girlfriend, so, and she's interested in playing and stuff like that, so it's to help her. Grave Waker, shiny little card. Now this is what swamps look like. Couple swamps in between. Walk-in Corpse. So swamps cards usually tend to be like vampires and bats. You know, just your overall creepy cards. Luckily that was the card that dropped and not one of my deck cards. See, like there's bats, vampires, zombies, skeletons. It's like your horror stuff. A couple swamps in between. An instant. Swamp in between. Feral Abomination. So basically they're like your creatures. Your weird murder. Your weird creatures that you see in like horror movies and stuff like that. Even like this Gravedigger is like a skeleton. Another instant, I believe. No, sorcery. I didn't read that. Couple mountains. Agonizing Siphon. We got another vampire girl. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Skeleton Archer. So these are, you know, you have your creature cards. You have your beast cards. It's beast. So like swamp monsters, vampires, walk-in corpse again. So this deck is gonna have a couple of the same cards. Another walk-in corpse. Now there's reasons for that. One, because it is, and disfigure. One, because it is well, it's like a free, easy deck to learn. Like if you want to learn, I would suggest getting one of these decks, to be honest. So this is a red-black deck. So I call it Fire and Swamp. Now we'll move on to the other deck. I believe this is a water. Okay, we didn't rip the box because we're gonna put the cards back in the box. So by the looks of it, this is a swamp. Oh, this is a swamp water deck. That's interesting. I've never played. I personally never played a swamp water deck. It sounds like really weird. It's like you've never played a swamp water deck? You've never been in the swamp water? No. No. Yes. No. So anyways, we're gonna put these cards back when we're done here. So I'll put its box over top. And we'll go through the water stuff. Because by the looks of it, the swamp cards are gonna be the exact same as the other stuff. So it's nothing special. Again, one day I will get a better camera quality where you guys can just view what I'm opening from, say, like above. But that won't be till like years and years later. So you got like some couple like rare cards. You got your little promo cards, scan cards. You have your little shiny rare cards. Probably not worth much. Riddle Master Sphinx. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. Then you got a couple mana in between. Coral Merfolk. So it just looks like a merman or woman. You got a Cloudkin Seer. So basically your water can be like birds and stuff too. And dragons. Which reminds me, we just got a dragon. It's not all based around fish. Which is interesting because like swamp, it's all like monsters and stuff. But be feudal. Again, the quality of these videos will hopefully be better. Phantom Warrior. Because if I get too close, like it's a little bit blurry. Yes, this was all shot on an iPhone. Air Elemental. Pretty cool. Yes, this was all shot on an iPhone. So the quality obviously is not going to be the greatest. Captivating Gyre. We got Sleep Paralysis. So that's your sleep paralysis demon. We got another Drake out of here, a couple of mana in between, a Wind Words sorcery. Now, unsummon pretty cool. It's a instant return target creature to its owner's hand. An island there, fortress crab, so it's just a giant crab. Piranhas. Now, if I'm not showing cards, and I do apologize for not showing some of them, you got a Octo Prophet, so it's an Octopus Prophet, I guess. A couple mana in between, a Frost Lynx, a mana, and then you got another Merfolk guy. So, some of you might be wondering, Merrick, why do they have double cards? Now, depending on how quick and easy it is to summon a card in, in some cases, and somebody who plays a bit more Magic, because it's been like a couple years since I played. So if you want to correct me, I'm not going to be upset. But when you have some monsters take a lot of mana, which is like a lot of mana to summon. So you want to have some creatures in there that are easy to summon at an earlier stage, because if you are left without any creatures on the field, it could mean absolute destruction for you. Now I'm just going to quickly go through these cards and see if it's the exact same as the other. Yeah. So basically, this swamp is the same as the other swamp, but that's a swamp fire deck, this is a swamp water deck. And in total there should be 60 cards. So there's 30 swamp there. And there's 30 cards here. So yeah, decks are about 60 cards. You can make them smaller if you want, but I don't see the purpose. So I'm not going to go through the swamp on that because it's the same as the swamp we went through already. Just a little tidbit, yes, there will be more unboxing videos on this channel. It is also a gaming channel, so you'll see a little healthy mix of both. If you're new here and you're not subbed from my previous channel, I just wanted to let you know, I do play games. I do like to unbox stuff. If there's any types of packs that you'd like to suggest me to unbox, if I have the money, I shall unbox it. If not, then I probably won't. But for the most part, I am just going and I'm buying certain packs, booster packs. If you'd like to see some of my Yu-Gi-Oh cards or my Pokemon cards, then by all means, I don't mind going through a video or a whole stream going through my whole collection. I have way more Yu-Gi-Oh than I do Pokemon and Magic. Obviously, I just started buying Magic cards again, so obviously I don't have a huge collection, but I have 2 decks. That's good enough. I have 1 deck for Pokemon, and I have 4 for Yu-Gi-Oh, and that's not including the actual cards. Now, I think these decks are pretty good. I think. I obviously wouldn't use them in a competition, obviously. But these are just like, in a sense, structured decks. Like, they're already made decks. Like, they have all the mana you need, all the creatures, sorceries, instants, stuff like that you need to play. But they're no way, shape, or form good enough for competition play. So I would not suggest using these decks, but if you want in a competition. But if you're wanting to learn how to play Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon, get a structured deck. Not only is it good for learning, but it is also good because if you want to make your own decks out of other cards you do have, you know how to put a deck together. So like for here, the mana is used for summoning or using certain cards, but the energy for these guys is used for doing their attacks in Pokemon. And then for Yu-Gi-Oh, they don't have energy. They they just, like, you can either normal summon, or you can, you have to tribute summon certain cards, right? So some cards for Yu-Gi-Oh! You have to pay life points, you have to tribute summon for certain monsters, or you have to, like, there's different types of, like, fusion, there's Xyz summon, there's all these different type of summoning forms for Yu-Gi-Oh! So, just to let you guys know that all these different cards across the board are different from each other. So, different forms of summoning, different ways, like energy, mana, summoning cards. Pokemon, for monsters attacks for Yu-Gi-Oh! They're like that. They're a totally different story. But if you guys want to learn, I mean, I can try to teach you guys how to play if you guys are wanting to learn how to play. I've never played Pokemon. I probably have enough cards to make some more decks, but I really wouldn't count on it. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. If you watched till the end, and tell me what your guys' favorite color is, because I am interested. What is your guys' favorite color? What is your guys' favorite, yeah, what is your guys' favorite color? So if you watch till the end, comment below what your guys' favorite color is. I'm curious and I would love to know. Again, thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. That's when we haven't into you.